Ah, hi. Oh my god, I gotta move my stuff around again. And account. Thank you, Xavier. How are you? Wait, how's work? Wait, did you start work? Thought you like... Did you say you got a job? Or did you get a new place? No, you say you got a new job. Sorry, my sinuses are so congested every time I like just wake up, so don't mind me if I blow my nose a lot. New job starting Monday. Oh, you got a new job too, Kaze. Starting Monday. Oh. Oh, right. Warehouse. Well, grats, Kaze. It'll be fun. Hello, Koi. How is we tonight? Dude, I still want to kind of do what I said I would do. But I'm kind of like... I'm a little bit anxious for some reason. I'm not anxious about working, though. I'm more anxious about the application process for some reason. Hello. But I feel like I'm a more confident social individual now. What's going on? Well, okay, so I was actually thinking about a long time ago. Why would I stopped to make a resume? But I was actually thinking about applying to work at a couple, like at some cafe or coffee shop somewhere, to be a barista. Because I genuinely enjoy making coffee for people. But I guess like I'm a little bit nervous about like what the fuck to put on my resume, because I haven't done any other job besides streaming. But I feel like it would be really good for me to kind of just put myself out there. And Wendy try to reconnect with her broke side. No, I just want to like have a good excuse to see people and like get out of my house and do shit. I could actually happily go on with my life without doing this at all. But I don't know, I just want to get like put myself out there. Barista is fun from a former competitive barista. Well, I used to work in a coffee shop and I loved it. I know it was hell during rushes. I've also burned my hand a billion times from my coworkers bumping into me, not because I burned myself. But I don't know. I like it. But I think I also just got lucky, because I always felt like my what is it called? I also got like really good coworkers, so. Hi, Trouble. You have an artistic niche, so I can see it all work out. Good luck. Wait, what does that mean? What does artistic niche mean? Hi, Cheval. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know how that's gonna help with coffee? Barista? Unless you're talking about like barista art or stuff like that. Work in a hotel front desk. Okay, I don't know if I want to work with those people. Okay, I don't know why, but I've just worked so much in like food service. I don't know. For some reason, I like imagine like working in a hotel lobby and people are just like grumpy and annoyed all the time. But like when I think about giving someone like their drink or their food and it's like regulars and I just remember like their orders, I know them, I see their faces, I can make small talk with them. Um, I feel like it's fun. Oh no. No, no, no. No retail. No retail. Nope. No retail. That is the one field that I knew I would get really like annoyed. I've never worked retail my entire life. I've worked so many food customer service jobs. Yeah, like bartending with alcohol and drunks. Yes, that's why I kind of like being like a barista. Hi Neville, thank you for 31 months. But yeah, I mean, I've mentioned this a lot before. I don't know if you guys are here or not here, remember or not, but when I was younger, I did a various amount of jobs. So it wasn't like, it wasn't like, I'm not like, what do you call it? You know how sometimes like people think about like quote unquote stereotypical streamers, they like drop out of high school and just start streaming for the next like 20 years. That's not me. I went to school, I graduated. I've worked other jobs before. A lot of them were like minimum wage. Some of them paid way better than minimum wage. Some of them were minimum wage. Some of them were minimum with like a lot of tips. But yeah, like I worked at an ice cream parlor before. I worked at frozen yogurt, ice cream, frozen yogurt, coffee, all food. I've also worked at like a convenience store. I've taught English like online before over Skype. I've done private piano lessons. I've done group piano lessons. I've I don't know, I just like I've always worked with people my entire life. So that's why I think like I thrive. I told this one story once, but there were a couple summers I worked at the same frozen yogurt place. Okay, so you say that's quite the resume, but all of these jobs happened like 10 years ago. I don't know how that looks on my resume. You know? Like, and they were all kind of like summer jobs, so it's like, I don't think it looks that good. Like, it's like, oh, great, she's worked in like 10 different places for like 3 months a pop. They're gonna be like, so you stopped working for 10 years. I'm like, well, no, this became my job for 10 years. Experience is experience. You're overestimating. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just have like, I'm not like super confident, but at the same time, it's like I feel like I'm just competing against your average high schooler. So like, what makes what makes them look better for me than me? And I'm just sitting here thinking like, I think I'm a very good conversationalist, and I think I manage people very well. This is what happens when you've been broke for when you haven't been broke for 10 years. I can't say I've been like well off or anything. Until recent years. I can't say I've been like, you know, I did all right for myself. But not broke. No, not broke. But I would say for the first like 2-3 years, I was living paycheck to paycheck. When I was just doing, look at it as I can conversate with Have you done any lecture? I practiced a bit before, but not too much. But I've actually gone to a barista workshop before, and so I learned a lot of things there. So I know a lot of that stuff, but I'm not very good at latte art, but I can definitely steam milk just fine. I'm sure I could pick it up though, like if I practiced enough. They just need people. Yeah, that's true. Nimbus, thank you for gifting us up to mystery. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm overthinking. If anything, like, I'm more confident now than I would ever be in an interview like 10 years ago. Like, I just kind of remember like how I was in an interview 10 years ago when I was 20. like when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So why do you want to work now? I think I would just put it honest. I think I would just tell them honestly. I just want to stay busy. I want to be around people. I guess it doesn't sound as good as someone who like desperately needs a job. I don't like desperately need the job. Should I lie about that? Should I lie about that? I'd be like, listen, boss, I'm not gonna lie. I do not need this job. However, I would really like it. They're not gonna watch this. Odd shifts. Yeah, maybe. Dude, I should just find a random place at some, like... I will disown you if you lie about that. Lie about what? Needing the job? Ah. That's true. I would be pretty consistent. Nimbus, thank you for gifting a sub to Rabbit. Oh, lie about the reasons? Oh, that's actually a valid reason, though. That is a valid reason. I'm trying to... I guess one of the valid reasons could be like, oh, I'm trying to earn some extra cash to buy a house. I feel like I should put my stream. I might not need to put the link, but I could just put like streamer. I feel like I have to put streamer because if you put any other thing like internet entertainer, they'll be like, so you a cam girl? You a sex worker? And I'm like, well, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not. I mean, listen, boss, listen. It's free advertisement. I provide value to the store. I'll be like, hey. Oh, that's actually true. The sponsors that I've worked with. Hey, that's pretty good. Yo, Wixie, you're cooking. That's true. I've worked with a lot of big companies. Yeah, but okay, what the weird thing is, like, although that all sounds great, that all sounds great and all, but I'm just sitting here thinking, like, they're probably gonna be like, what the fuck does that have to do with working as a barista? They'll be like, why does it matter if you work with Dunkin' Donuts and Subway and Jack in the Box and shit? They'll be like, what does that have to do with serving coffee? I'll be like, fuck, you know, you're right. But I can handle people well. And that matters a lot in customer service, right? The food service industry. And I know how to handle the brand. Sell a product well. True. I do know how to sell a product. True. Oh my god, you guys are cooking. You're preparing me for the interview. I haven't even gone. I haven't even got to a goddamn interview. My chat came up with 50 billion answers and possibilities. Those meet and greet lines. Oh yeah. Dude, oh my god. You know, you're selling streaming short. Maybe. I just think that in the normal world, even though it's been more like the world has been a little bit bleh. My English, my brain. The world has been more exposed to streaming in recent years, but I still think people don't understand it that much, and they probably don't understand its value at all. And they probably don't really understand the impact of it either. So, I don't know. Bad customers, I deal with internet trolls. That you don't... Be careful that you're taking things that you don't really need this work for others. Don't make it weird for you, your manager. Oh, I don't think I'd ever make it weird. I don't think I'm ever gonna I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit there, lean over on the counter and like fucking file my nails and be like, yeah, so I don't like really need this straw, but like I'm just kind of here for fun. Like I'm not gonna advertise that. I'm a break beaten kid. Nah. I really, really value coworker relationships. I think that's what makes a job fun. The job itself is just like a portion, like a part of it. I think what really makes it fun is the people. And I've like always stood by that. And I've always had really good relationships with my coworkers. Ha, ha. But yeah. Dude, when I was, when I was 17, 18, I used to work 2 summers at the same exact place. The boss rehired me for the next summer. And I told him, like, I can only work like 3 months and I got to go back to school in September. And then I reapplied again the next summer. And he was like, oh, yeah, come back. And I was like, okay. But I remember when I went there, I was a part-timer. I was a part-timer, and there were 2 full-timers at the time who worked at the frozen yogurt place. I don't remember the other one's name, but I remember like my favorite coworker's name. Her name was Ting. And she was like the most intimidating girl. She was only like, I would say she's like a few years older than me. She was like in her early 20s. I was like 16, 17 at the time. And she just never smiled. Like the first time I met her, I was like, hello. And then she just looks like that. She's like, hi. And I was like, and she would teach me, and she'd be like, and she would like smack my hand aside and be like, no, this is wrong. Do it like this. And I'd be like, oh, okay. Like she was just really, what's the word? Like her face was just very, like she was just kind of mean, or like just very cold. Not the most cheerful person. Almost seemed grumpy, but then and a little rude. But I was really new, obviously. It was like my first week on the job or whatever. I was learning the ropes around everything. But like eventually, as I picked up everything and she realized that I was really, really competent at my job and doing whatever it was I had to do, she started to like warm up to me. And I just remember like the first time she smiled at me, I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. I've earned her approval, senpai. And then she like started opening up to me. But I think like, yeah, I was like, oh my God, she can smile. She smiles. That was so funny. And then like from then on, like literally we were really, really good. Like we had a really good coworker relationship. It was really nice. I would like, even when I didn't work, if I was around in the area, I would literally stop by, go to the shop, and like say hi to her. And she would literally, it's really funny. Well, like her face when she's on shift, she just perma looks like this. Like she's like standing behind the counter and she looks like this. And I walk over and I walk over and I'm like, ting, ting, and I wave, right? And I'm like, hi. And then she's like, and then she goes like, hi. And like, she like smiles. And I'm like, oh, she's happy to see me. She's just so miserable until she like sees someone that she likes, or like, I don't know. It was fun. And then, dude, and then I remember like the summer I worked at the ice cream shop. I was literally, there was this girl I was close with, and she was like, one summer she just looks like one of these weeks she just looks super duper like depressed, and I'm like, what's wrong? And then she goes, Wendy. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I'm pregnant, and I'm like, what? This is like in the middle of like July or August or whatever. She's like a young girl. She's like 19, 20, and I was like 16, like 17 or whatever. I'm just like, how, what happened? And then she like tells me how like she went to this party, and then like, she did it with this dude, and then she later on like, you know, found out she was pregnant. And it was like however a month or so ago. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Holy fudge. And then a few weeks later, she comes into work, she looks even more depressed, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what is happening, right? And she goes, I had a miscarriage. And I was like, oh my, dude, what a roller coaster of a life. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh my God. I mean, I guess there was kind of like not the worst outcome, because she was really young and definitely not prepared to be a mother, but I don't know. I don't think she wanted the baby, but it was sad. But I was like, in my head, I was like, maybe this was a better outcome for her, because she definitely was not prepared for that baby. Whew. Yeah, definitely a little bit complicated. But yeah, it's like those kind of things. Dude, oh my God, my ice cream parlor boss was so bipolar. Sometimes he was like this like 50-year-old Italian guy, and sometimes he would be like, all right, everybody try the ice cream, free ice cream, anytime, any plate, like just come in, free ice cream, right? And then sometimes he would come in and just yell at us. He would like get angry and yell at us, and he'd be like, why isn't this ice cream swapped? And like, why is this ice cream cone chipped? And we made like in-house ice cream cones, waffle cones, and it smelled amazing in the ice cream parlor. And then our clothes just like permanently smelled like sweet waffles all the time. But yeah, he would just randomly get like come in and start like bossing us around. But then sometimes he would be really, really jolly. I don't know, it was strange. My frozen yogurt boss, though, was really stingy. He owned the franchise, and he was like, no free frozen yogurt. Only 50% off, and only during break. You can't eat in front of customers. And I'm like, okay. Oh my God. That's so funny. I think I've only really I actually haven't dealt with like a lot of mean customers. There was only one time where I was working at the frozen yogurt place. This freaking lady, dude. This lady ordered a raspberry frozen yogurt. And you know how raspberry, I don't know if you guys eat a lot of raspberry, but raspberry has a bunch of different like flavor profiles. It's like, it can be kind of sour, it can be kind of tart. Sometimes it can be kind of bitter. And you know how like when you mix certain fruits and you mix the flavors inside, like you can kind of like have different flavors, kind of, it could taste a little weird if you mix a bunch of stuff when you're eating. Anyways, this lady orders a raspberry blended frozen yogurt, and it's really like, I've tried it by itself and it's really yummy. Anyways, this lady takes the frozen yogurt I made and she walks away. She comes back like 15 minutes later with an empty cup, by the way. She ate the whole fucking thing. And she goes, yeah, this tasted bitter and weird. I don't know what was wrong with it. And I was like, you ate the whole thing and then decided it was weird to come back for a refund. You ate the whole thing. Not after like one bite, two bites. She ate the whole thing. And I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I cannot give you a refund for that. And she goes, oh, talk to your manager. And I was like, oh, my manager isn't in the shop right now, but you could talk to another one of my coworkers, right? And so the full-timer comes out, the one that like really likes me, and she goes, we cannot give you a refund for that. And she goes, it just storms away, angry. She's like, what's your name? I was like, Ma'am, our name tags are right here. It's just like point to our name tags. And my coworker was also like, yeah, you can put down my name tag. I don't fucking care. You can call headquarter if you want. Bitch ate the whole goddamn product and came back for a refund. She crazy. Like, what was she thinking? Yeah. Like that, like frozen yogurt is not the type of thing you eat in like one bite. You know, it's like, it's cold and like you can, it lasts for quite some time. You can definitely have come back sooner. But yeah, Raspberry Lady ate the whole thing. I was like, I don't like it. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, man. Sure, man. I do not inhale my frozen yogurt, no. All right, boom. Anyways, that was very side anecdote. See, but then it'd be kind of funny if I like did that kind of stuff on the side, came back and be like, guys, guess what happened this week? Guess what happened this week at the coffee shop? Then it'd be like, absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's not urgent. It's a thought. I think it's something I will slowly work on. If anything, I feel like I would have to apply like you know, I actually know that a lot of people quit or stop working during like colder weather. So maybe there'll be some local places. There'd also be those people who hunt you down at the place you work just to meet you. So I mean, unless I leak where I work, I don't think people can hunt me down. Unless they randomly find me. Then it'd be a little weird. I mean, I don't really care if people come. Hey, business is business, hey. I'd be like, hey, listen, I don't care if you come and see me if you want. Buy a goddamn thing. You better be buying. No free staring. Must buy coffee.
This video by saying Twitch has had a great year. Awesome PR year, mostly thanks to the man at the top, Dan Clancy. However, this past week, two big blemishes on that otherwise great year. The first one was when they got absolutely thrashed by Team YouTube in Dodgeball. Get fucking owned, nerds. Get owned, Hassan. Get owned, idiot. The second one is the news that dropped yesterday on their new update to their terms of service, which they tweeted about here. We've gotten some feedback that our policies around sexual content are unclear, so we've drawn clearer boundaries between what is and is not permitted on Twitch. Okay, great. And we also recognize that everyone, not everyone wants to see that type of content, so we're also updating criteria for homepage recommendations. What does this mean, Ludwig? Well, let's read. Previously prohibited content that is now allowed with label is four things. 1, content that clearly highlights breasts, butt, or pelvic region. 2, fictionalized, drawn, animated, or sculpted, fully exposed, fully nude, female presenting breasts, genitals, buttocks, regardless of gender. 3, writing on your body for, like, I don't know, thinking a sub or something. And then 4, erotic dances like disrobing, strip teases, or twerking. Okay, whoa, Twitch a bit horny. What is this new update? Why are they just saying,
it is allowed with labels.
All the sexual stuff in the world. Is that it? Is the answer they're horny? No, it's a little bit deeper than that. Now, this does come with a caveat. Any of this content is allowed, but you must label it that it is sexual content, which I believe will probably make it 18 plus, which is really just like a checkbox that says I'm 18 plus. But also, you must also you can no longer be recommended on the homepage, so you'll no longer be here. It's impossible. You won't have any of that if it's labeled correctly content on the homepage. It might still be recommended in the sidebar, but that's because there's no thumbnails. It won't be on the homepage. And the question everyone's asking, why? Why come out and be like, yeah, twerk on our website? Are they trying to get like a bunch of OnlyFans streamers? I don't think so. I think the answer is that content moderation is not a scalable business. It's not a good business to be in. You don't want to have to hire more and more people to just look through streams and say, okay, this is okay, but this is not okay, because that's what they've been doing for the past few years and losing. You've probably seen the stories before, but Twitch streamer Amaranth banned for spreading legs on stream. You know, Twitch streamer whoever banned for twerking, and Twitch writes new rules, and then there's new streamers who come along who try to stretch those rules. They get banned, or worse, they don't get banned. Everyone makes a big stink of it on Twitter, and we all move on with our lives. We have seen this cycle happen every few months like clockwork. And I don't think Twitch wants to deal with it anymore. I don't think they want to have to worry about it. They just want to have a firm line in the sand. This is good. This isn't good. They want to, you know, automatically moderate it all and try to have as little PR nightmare as possible. However, that's not exactly what happened. This backfired a little bit today because the takeaway was not, okay, we're trying to draw a line in the sand. It was Twitch now allows artistic nudity following the viral topless meta. And if you don't know what that is, it's this right here.
Oh God!
It's literally just someone topless, but they don't show their breasts. And at one point, I think she made her breasts clap.
Huh?
So anyway, the other takeaways from this update: you can now twerk, grind, and pole dance on Twitch. 21 million.
Didn't Asian buddy get banned
We'll
though?
be streaming more, says Tommy Innit. Noted. You're finally free at Nick A30. Okay, you guys all have the same fucking joke. Okay, good job, streamers. And that's everyone's takeaway: is that we're allowed to fucking get crazy on this website, which has resulted in people either jokingly or not.
Oh, did she get unbanned?
Here is Nim today in the art channel drawing a very vascular penis.
Ew. What's this so veiny?
If you went to the art channel at any point over the past 24 hours, you will probably see, this is all blurred out obviously, a lot of nude art.
Oh my God.
VTubers specifically were also going a bit crazy, just going fully nude because they were like, well, this is technically animated. Does that mean I can just be a nude VTuber now?
Huh?
I won't go to the art section right now, but I'm looking at it and I can tell you a lot of boobs, a lot of butts, a lot of breasts. Okay? And then there was this clip, which I cannot show you, but I'm just going to play it.
Please, God, show us what Dan Clancy has done.
Audio
for the greater
experience.
good. Well, come on, Dan.
Huh? What?
Yeah, a little.
And that is Pay Money Wubby screaming at a naked anime girl. Okay, that's obviously not what this new update was trying to do. I think this is people limit testing the update, and the people who are limit testing it, like streamer Marina, who went fully nude in the VTuber model, this is blurred out with emojis, are fucking around in finding out that's not the goal. The goal is not to have more porn or nudity on Twitch.
Hello.
It is to moderate less, to either automatically moderate or make moderation easier for already existing mods. And you might be thinking, well, nobody gets dumb. They should just have more moderators. But is it? Because that's not how YouTube works, right? Everyone is freaking out, and there's discussions about, is this good for the kids? This is a kid's website. We can't have nudity on here. Yeah. Oh, it's actually okay. It should be an 18-plus website. YouTube, a website way more for kids, I would argue,
Advertisers
has just as bad, if not worse, stuff on
Advertisers
the website.
can't
in terms of
advertise if it's only
nudity,
18 plus though.
Drug paraphernalia, all types of shit. All right, it won't be on the homepage. I'll tell you what, you go to the homepage, it's all squeaky clean. But
That's
there
true.
are a lot of things that won't make it to the homepage.
That's true.
All right, I'm not telling you to look this up, but there is a nude yoga section on YouTube. That is crazy. I pulled up a couple of channels here to highlight it. This one I think is really fun. It's called Pan Piano. We talked about it on the yard before.
I did
But
not
it's
know
this-
that
it's
that
this woman
existed.
who just cosplays in very, very lewd costumes and then just plays the piano in the video.
Oh.
And then a little bit more obvious is this yoga instructor. And like, this isn't yoga. We can call a spade a spade. Video the OnlyFans. All right, and it's not like it exists and nobody's watching it.
Skip that.
Most viewed video, 11 million views, 5 million views.
I'm gonna skip that.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's a lot of damn views here on YouTube for
Next.
stuff that people would consider
Next.
not for kids. But YouTube has a very good content
My
moderation
eyes.
system. They automatically flag at 18+. It's no longer recommended in the homepage and won't be mixed in with advertiser-friendly content, which is, I think, the end game that Twitch wants to reach. They don't have to deal with drawing lines in the sand further and further because different streamers are limit testing the rules they've written in the past. They just want to say, here's what you can do, here's what you can't do. Just fucking tag your shit and let us know when it's going to be a bit sexual so we can get you out of the way for advertiser-friendly stuff and let's move on with our lives. Now, will it actually work, or will people start getting more sexual on the website and it will become basically a knockoff OnlyFans? Time will tell. I doubt it will get to that point because I think for the most part, people still like what is the regular content on Twitch, playing video game or just chatting. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the topless meta will take over, and everybody who is at the top will have to go topless.
Huh?
We'll see. But for now, I think it makes sense why Twitch did that, and that's all. All right, that's your Twitch update. Have a good one. See you later, everybody. Goodbye forever now. And I can now do mid rolls. Okay, that was grimy of me, but man, come on, man, let me get paid. All right, peace.
Hello everyone, this is your
it's
daily
okay.
dose of internet. This delivery guy gave zero warning about how heavy this box is.
Oh God, ma'am.
It's alright, don't worry.
Oh, you're right.
Allison!
They really thought they could move this mattress without crushing Santa.
Okay, push, go hard, go.
A student was misbehaving, so the teacher called her father on the phone, but that phone number was actually for their best friend.
Really appreciative if you could have a sit down with Angel and tell him what his job is as a student and not to act like a fool.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Okay. And he seems to be short of material.
Okay, we're almost there. Almost there.
I'm so scared. Oh!
The way he shakes off the snow is so satisfying.
Aw, baby.
Come on. Come.
Looks cold. Whoa.
This guy really brought a weight scale to a restaurant.
Hey, bro, she ordered an 8 ounce, right? I put it on the scale. Only came up with 6 ounces.
Got you, buddy.
These students spent a long time practicing for the Christmas concert.
It's only 6 here on the calculator. Oh, goodness.
Get back in here now.
So how many times did they spill it?
Some guy thought it would be possible to run away from the police while also bringing his trailer home with him. That is the end of this video.
Oh my.
We hope you enjoyed.
What the
And
hell?
I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
I feel like I need to preface this video by saying.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. These parents got so mad when they found out he got tattoos.
Connor, it's below your elbow. Don't you ever want a real job?
I already have a real job.
No! Oh my God!
I went like, you gotta be kidding me.
You are going to have sons. Do you want your sons to look like that?
This guy was loading up his car
Mom,
when he realized
please.
that he forgot his wallet.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my God! Holy crap.
The amazing thing is that he didn't get hurt.
Luna does not like when I go to work. I'll see you later, Peppy.
Monka.
This little guy let his intrusive thoughts win.
Oh, no. Don't do it. Don't do it, bird. Don't do it. Oh!
Don't worry, the bird was okay.
Jesus. Oh my God, the electricity bill. Drying your clothes in winter.
This probably isn't the greatest idea.
Oh! Oh. Rip. Rip mattress.
Mason, what'd you just do?
Oh God.
This gorilla was upset that their stick got stuck.
Oh no!
He's like, God damn it, now my stick is stuck.
This YouTuber made a really cool bow and arrow device.
Hi, corn doggy. Ooh. One tiny fish. Cats are water. Oh my
This
god.
organization trains rats to look for landmines that have been lost and forgotten.
To be
Rats
honest
are not
though, that's a big ass gap under your door. Like if your cat can fit through that gap under your door, that's a big ass gap. Like my cat, there is not that. Like my cat's face cannot fit through the gap under the door. It's crazy.
This organization trains rats to look for landmines that have been lost and forgotten. Rats are not heavy enough to set off the landmine, which makes them perfect for this job. They use their noses to smell where the landmines are hidden. That is the end of this video. Just a heads up, my next video is my best of the internet video. It's my biggest video of the year, where I show all the best clips from over the past year. Okay, later.
Okay. There was this. It's really short. Okay, two more and then cocoon time.
President of Fast Food Secret. I knew you would be in here. I got a problem. I got too many dips. I don't know how to properly pair my dips with the correct food because I don't know. I had to find a person that does. You know, so if I get you to do what you do, I'm off the dip pair in heaven. You understand what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Come here.
What do you want me to do?
Get a little closer.
Okay.
Back up. You're scaring me.
All right.
As president of the Fast Food Secrets Club, we always have that
I know,
saying
it's
with
crazy
the perfect
club.
dip puts flavor on the lips.
I've never heard that a day in my life.
You know, people who have the perfect dip combination says that, and that's what we're doing today. Let's go. Okay, so first you gotta have something that can handle the dip angle. For the spicy chicken, you wanna get barbecue sauce here. You wanna find that angle out, just like that.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh yeah. It's a saucy situation.
No, it's a saucy
It's a saucy
situation.
We're just getting started. Next up, what you want to do is you want to get a thermometer.
That's not what you use a thermometer for.
Let me do my thing. I've been to college twice.
Sweet heat.
Double
with the
burger
double
dip.
burger.
Let's go to double
Sweet
burger
heat,
dip.
Double burger dip.
Double burger dip. Oh yeah, how we feeling? It's at least 3 of those. Yeah. For this next one, you gotta have a dip that can handle the chicken nugget dunk. Weigh that chicken nugget.
Does he work?
I got 17
What logo
pounds.
is that?
That's exactly the. You sure the pounds?
I'm sorry, not pounds. It's the other one.
Exactly. No, okay. It needs to weigh 17 other ones to dip into the honey mustard. So why don't you give it a dip? It's a lot going on there.
What would you recommend that I would dip with our new Cocoa Mint holiday shake?
You gotta go with the French fry. Give that a try. How's that taste?
Good. Take another G and say great. I feel like I gotta do something for you.
Okay.
Anybody that walks into our house and says, Mr. President, you're gonna receive $1 off their order. Only $1 though. Anything more than that is a financial problem for us.
So the Fast Food Secrets Club appreciates that. Big Kev.
Wow.
Can I call you Big Kev?
No, I go by Petite K.
Oh.
There you go.
All right.
Petite.
Hello everyone, this is your
Okay, last one, and then we play cocoon.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은 조시고요.
안녕하세요.
전 영국 남자예요.
Oh, it's Kev's
저희가
restaurant.
여기 영국에서 김치를
That's cool.
들고 영국 사람들한테 한국 문화를 소개한 지 벌써 10년이 됐는데요. 이제 10년 만에 초심으로 돌아갑니다. Do you guys want to try some Korean food? No? Okay, all good. Can I ask you some questions for a YouTube video? Bad. We're filming a YouTube video introducing Korean food.
Okay.
Would you guys be up for being in it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Go for it. Excellent.
Is it kimchi?
Oh, you know kimchi?
I've never tried it before.
Have you never tried it?
Korean English, man.
I really love your channel.
Oh, thank you very much. We are redoing the first ever video we did ever on YouTube. First question I have for you guys is, what is the first thing that comes into your mind when you think of Korea?
Like bright colours, just a lot of colour.
Food, I guess.
Food.
K-pop. Monies. K-pop and money, okay.
You got stream sign?
Pokemon keeps
Fair.
coming to my head.
Wow, okay.
Boys over flowers.
꽃보다 남자, that's old school. I think that came out like when I was studying in Korea.
Barbecue.
Spicy beef. Okay, so both of you guys food.
Sarange.
Oh, you speak some Korean?
No.
Oh, where'd you learn that?
My friend that's addicted to Korean dramas.
So Korean drama, is that the first thing that comes into your mind?
Yeah, and Squid Games.
Have you had Korean food
Hi,
before?
Sabi.
Never.
No.
Hope you're doing well.
I don't know.
Okay. Have you heard of kimchi?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Okay. Have you tried kimchi before?
No, never heard of it.
Have you ever heard of kimchi?
No.
No? Would you be up for trying a bit?
No.
Not really.
Come on. I can't.
Why not? Do you want to smell it? Do you give it a little smell?
They're not gonna like the smell.
God,
No. What's that mean?
I don't know, it's nothing like I've smelled before.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
Oh, whoa. Okay. What is kimchi then?
Kimchi is...
It's cabbage, isn't it?
It's Korean fermented cabbage.
Yeah.
There you go. Get in there.
Smells good already. It looks like lasagna.
I definitely don't think. I'm not gonna lie, when I first got exposed to kimchi, I don't think it's like the most pleasant smell. It smells sour. It smells sour and like spicy. I don't think everyone likes that at first, like as a first impression. And then when you eat it, it's very strong flavor. Like if you eat authentic kimchi, it's pretty strong flavor. It's like definitely something that you have to like acquire the taste for.
It's really good.
You like it? Fantastic.
Smell is misleading. It's
nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh no, I love kimchi, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like for people who've never tried it before,
Not a bit of me.
You're not.
I don't know if smelling it is like the best
Not a bit of
introduction.
me.
Just eat it.
Very good way of putting it.
Eat it first.
What do you think? Oh,
God.
you're not sure?
It's like cabbage.
It's cabbage. It's fermented spicy cabbage.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Quite interesting, yeah.
It's very different, right?
That's actually so sexy.
Sexy.
So sexy.
What, the taste?
Yeah, lovely.
That's a sexy taste.
I think I could eat the whole thing.
What did you think?
No.
It's nice. It's nice.
There's a lot of garlic in it.
There is a bit of garlic, yep.
Oh, I like it.
You like it?
Yes, I like it.
Fantastic.
Not too much.
Fresh. Very fresh.
Yes.
Yeah. First person we met knew how to say sarange and did the little fingers.
Sexy.
However, maybe the second or third
I've never heard
also
someone
never
describe
even
kimchi as
heard of
sexy, but
Korean
you know
food.
what?
There's
That's
so
cool.
many more Korean restaurants than there were 10 years ago. Like Korean culture has become so much more famous that I presumed everyone here would know a lot more about Korea. It feels like nothing's changed. You forget how many people here in the UK still just know nothing really about Korea. Just need to keep making more videos apparently. I would never have this by itself normally. I'd usually have it with some rice. Ideally, have it with a bit of kimbap.
I love kimbap.
You like kimbap? Have you ever had
He
a
just
kimbap
pulls
before?
a roll of kimbap out of his pocket.
Okay,
That's so funny.
kimchi, kimbap, it's all new.
Can what?
Kimbap.
Hi, Foxy. Hey, you lot. I love her.
What do you mean?
It looks good.
It looks good?
It looks good.
All in one. No, you have to eat it all in one. You can't bite it in half. You can't not like that.
Well, I don't like lettuce. Let me take the lettuce out.
You could take it. Okay.
That's really good.
You look happy. You guys look happy.
That is really good. I like that.
Oh, seaweed is lovely. I love dried seaweed.
You okay? Now this with a bit of kimchi
She just
together,
loves it.
it's
She just
ideal.
loves Korean food.
That is nice. Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
I'm sorry, though.
There you go. Oh, we've been practicing.
Yeah, a little bit.
My favourite way to eat kimbap actually is with another Korean street food.
Oh my god, naengmyeon and
It's
curry.
here. This is
Bomb.
tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki?
Tteokbokki.
Ah, yeah.
Yep.
What does it look like?
Pasta.
It looks like pasta.
It looks spicy.
It's got a little bit of spice to it. But... Yeah.
That's nice, that.
You like that? It's made from rice.
That's nice, spot.
Alright.
This lady is so picky.
Alright.
Yeah?
Oh, this
Okay
one's
with that.
alright.
I don't like that.
Nice. A little bit spicy, but not too much.
Awesome. Well, I'll soon find out.
Okay.
This one is a good one, yeah.
You like that?
That's not what I thought the texture would be like at all. That's very strange. It tastes good.
It's really nice.
This is a different thing.
Very different. Very different. It's made from rice.
Oh.
Which is why the texture. Oh, you don't like that?
Oh. No, I don't like it.
You don't like that? Okay.
Oh.
What is it actually made
It's
of?
made from rice.
Oh, let me try this.
You getting some friends? Do you want to try some tteokbokki? Tteokbokki's great, mate. You're gonna like this.
What's that texture in it?
It's made from rice, so it's a bit sticky, a bit chewy.
I like it.
You like the tteokbokki?
These guys are just
You like the kimbap?
unseasoned.
Unseasoned.
No, it's not.
You're not a fan?
The sauce is alright though.
Mate,
The sauce,
Try a bit of kimbap.
Kebab.
Yeah, kimbap.
Kimbap.
Yeah. Do you want to dip it in the sauce? That's yummy. That's yummy.
That's alright actually.
That's all right. There you go. That's your first taste of Korean food.
They're so
mate.
skeptical.
Pretty good, hey? Do you want to dip it in a bit of the sauce? And my favourite way is if you get a roll of kimbap and dip
Oh
it
yeah,
in the
yeah.
sauce.
Dip the kimbap
Yeah,
in the
dip it in there.
tteokbokki
Boom.
sauce.
Look at
That shit is bomb.
That is an incredible look. You're licking your lips. Does it look tasty? Does it look tasty?
It's really good. It's really good.
Meme, thank you for the prime. Welcome back for 83 months.
You guys can take this away. It's all yours.
How are you?
Tteokbokki sauce together. Oh, mate. Your eyes are being opened for the first time. Welcome to the world of Korean food. Well, it's good, though.
I prefer that and that over that.
Okay, so kimchi, first taste, a little bit much.
Yeah.
But the tteokbokki and the kimbap you're okay with.
Kimchi's too much
Fantastic.
for like a beginner.
Domo mashiso.
No, I didn't teach you that.
No.
Normally I have to teach people how to say stuff like that.
You're surviving.
You keep it, mate. That's yours.
Gambare.
Thank you very much.
There you go, guys. Your first taste
You
of
got
Korean
this?
food.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you.
There you go. Lovely to meet you guys. All right, well, there you go. It's a little introduction to Korea. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Have a good day. Cheers. Do you want to keep the tteokbokki? Yes. That's all yours if you want it.
Bye.
Thanks very much, guys. Take care. We say that's all for today in Korean. It's 오늘은 여기까지. Perfect. All right, 안녕.
오늘은 여기까지.
Graduated and unemployed since. Hey.
Wow. There you have
It's
it.
okay,
guys.
you're not alone.
It's really interesting. I honestly have
You are
no
not
idea what
alone,
to
don't
expect,
worry.
But turns out a lot of people have heard more about Korea, and a lot of people haven't. They still really don't know much at all about Korean culture. Even K-pop and Korean dramas, they've become so popular, but it feels like they've become really popular within a niche of people. It still feels like there's still a big audience within
Oh my
the
god,
UK
I love the
that
episodes
hasn't
where
really
he
reached.
did it
They've
with
just
like
heard
famous
about it. They
celebrities.
haven't really experienced it for themselves. So, I don't know, I found it quite encouraging today, seeing the people that have learnt a bit about Korea and have learnt some Korean and have learnt all about Korean food, but also feel like we've still got more work to do. We need to keep this up. We need to keep introducing Korea, and it is such a joy to be able to do this as a job. And I hope you guys had as much fun as we did filming it. Well, 오늘은 여기까지. For 10 more years, eh?
Let's do it.
Oh.
10 years ago.
Fun this would be to do as a full-time job.
It would be pretty good.
Ridiculous.
Aww. That's a cool journey. Next episode. Oh, firefighters? London Fire Brigade.
This is British firefighters trying Korean fire noodles.
Whoa, really feeling it. That's the upper threshold.
This is worse than labour.
Yeah.
It's like a never-ending pot of noodles.
So I've been at the dentist.
Chuck my water over, mate.
You're drinking out the back of the truck of it.